Okay. Okay, this is the meeting acting. So today we just want to have try to design the game that you want to create here. Before we start to design, I just want to have some explanation about game design. Yeah, actually, game design is like quite hard jobs here when it comes to solo. The solo when it comes to game developer is called indie game developer. Yeah, I even encounter some experiences when it comes to developing a game. Yeah, I developed a game for my final paper in college, and it take like 1 year. Imagine it's like take 1 year before it start. Final paper, I have to gathering like the stuff, yeah, the stuff like what kind of game that you want to create, or what kind of game that you want to be. Yeah, it is quite important before you start to implement to the code. Yeah. Yeah, this is one exploring idea. Okay. So basically, when you want to create something big, yeah, for example, you want to create a games, yeah, we have to make it into small chunks. What is the meaning to make it to small chunks? Yeah, for example, we want to do this space or of creating games, say sequentially. Yeah, for example, we start from the concept. Yeah, the concept of the game is just like uh settings, or maybe art, or maybe like the game mechanic, yeah, and the game type, yeah. The, and yeah, you can see in this one, yeah. Game design includes developing and considering the following aspect of game. We have concept, we have genre, we have settings, character, premise, audience, player motivation, games mechanics, and mood atmosphere and graphic and sound. Yeah, this is the pillar of creating games here. The first one is concept. Okay, the concept when it comes to game design, it is like how you want to deliver your idea to through the game. For example, if you playing like games, I forgot the name of games, in platform in mobile platform with is Among Us. Yeah, it's Among Us. Yeah, it is like a new, right? It's like a new concept, and no one's ever done that. And if you see like the other games has same concept, for example, like first person shooter. Yeah, if you ever play first person shooter in mobile platform, maybe like Call of Duty, or yeah, maybe the first one is like PUBG, and the PUBG, and the other one is called like Free Fire. They just making the same concept, but have different one. Yeah, maybe the character, or maybe like the settings, or maybe like the storyline is quite different. Or if you ever playing games with Impact, yeah, there's another one like I don't know, the other one games is just like what similar like Genshin Impact, might be like Honkai. Yeah, actually, when it comes to developing games, yeah, the first one you have to do is like observe. Yeah, observe. You are observing the current of phenomenal games. Yeah. For example, you see, we have object. For example, Genshin Impact. Yeah, we want to observe Genshin Impact. Hey, then after we observe Genshin Impact, yeah, it's just like the concept, the gems, character, audience, game mechanics, and the other one. Then we can just copy. Okay, after we copy, make sure you have modify. Okay, why we have to do that? Yeah, actually, it is like we want to find the idea from the existing game, and we want to turn this existing game to our own version. Our own version, for example, you observe Genshin Impact, okay, and you change the name, for example, what the name of the game, for example. Yeah, whatever is this, the title, and you just copy paste all the concept, genre, character, and you just modify, for example, like the character. Yeah, the character, for example, in Genshin Impact, probably they have Wu Tao. Yeah, maybe in your own game versions you have the other one, but it's just like Hu Tao, the skills pool. Yeah, and this is how game design looks like. Yeah, we just observe and then we copy and then we are modified. It is quite important when you want to develop that, because if you are actually have new idea, it's fine. But when you just confuse like what kind of game that I have to create, yeah, just observe from the existing game, then you can copy like their concept, their setting, their storyline, audience, or game mechanic and gameplay, and you just modify to your own version. Yeah, it's simpler actually when it's come to modifying. It's depend on the circumstances, you know, what kind of aspect that you want to modify. Yeah, for example, the premise or maybe like storyline. Yeah, you want to create a different storyline, like Genshin Impact, for example, they have a sibling. Yeah, I forgot the names, and they start like lab spreadly because the accident. Yeah, this is from the Genshin Impact. Oh, maybe you want to create a new storyline. Yeah, this is actually just fine because we just modify the the premise on storyline, yeah, or maybe the game mechanic. Yeah, actually, game mechanic is actually seems, yeah. If you're playing against Impact and you playing the other one like I forgot the name games. Uh, wait, wait. I want to open my phone. Actually, I have the game one. The name of game is wait. I forgot. Yeah, Tower of Fantasy. Yeah, it's just like Genshin Impact, but it's different story. When Tower of Fantasy is preferred on modern theme, while Genshin Impact is kind of like middle century. Yeah, it actually is quite same for me, but just different storyline, different character, different concept. Yeah, it's just like that. Yeah. Wait, I'm thirsty. I just want to drink. Okay, let's back again. Yeah, okay, we have genres. Genre. Okay, I think you already understand how you want to find the idea. Okay, if you just confused, if you're getting stuck about what kind of game that you want to create, what kind of game that you want to be, yeah, just observe the existing game and then you can copy or you can modify. But before you do that, yeah, we have to make sure there's one thing that you have to uh, understand. It's like obvious. What does mean obvious in this context? Obvious mean is you have to create game based on your capability. Okay, because you are creating the game for yourself and you do that alone. Yeah, you have to make sure it's obvious. Oh, I just have like 4 weeks deadline. Maybe I cannot create the game like Genshin Impact. Yeah, that's it's possible. And yeah, which one you have obvious? Yeah, we start for the simple one, like for example, like Pac-Man. If you learn about Pac-Man, I mean play the Pac-Man, yeah, or you want to create game like the simple one like yeah, platformer, Yeah, it's just like Mario, Super Mario. Yeah, we start from the simple one, and you have to make sure it's obvious for yourself based on your experience and based on your capability. Okay, because we just have uh, how many weeks? We just have for we just have like six a meeting, and it's been like 1 month. Yeah, I make sure you are finish your game within one month. So today is just like we just want to try to explore what kind of game do you want to. Yeah, I just explanation about if you are confusing, yeah, you can just observe the game from the existing game, and you can copy their concept, their genre, their story, and then you have to modify to your own version. Okay, and the next one, yeah, if you see aspect of the game design, it consists of concept, yeah, we explain after that. And this one we have genre. What is the main genre? It's like platform. For example, the genre is in the game is like first person shooter, RPG, and then RTS, and then platformer, and then MMORPG. And there's a lot, or maybe just like that we did before in the previous project is like any personal game, right? Yeah, we can you can't do that for any single game. Yeah, the genre. And the next one we have setting. What is mean of settings? Yeah, setting is consists of map and level design. Level design is just like difficulty in the games. Yeah, for example, yeah, if you're playing game maybe level one and level two, the difficulty is quite different, right? Maybe the enemy is more smarter, yeah, it's smarter, and yeah, map. Maybe if you notice, yeah, we just create a game with different scenes. For example, in game main menu and gameplay and the game over, it's just like that. And this one we have character. Yeah, if you remember, our game is has like character. Yeah, why is quite important character because we just want to have some interaction with the user or with the game itself. That's why we have to put a character. Yeah, in the first meeting, we have to character. Yeah, the character is being divided into category. This one is antagonist. The second one is protagonist. Yeah, protagonist is just like the main character. Yeah, and the antagonist is just like the support to protagonist. Like they have a bad side or something else. Yeah, that also was more important. And we have character. Okay, like we did in airplane project, you remember we have our main character is what Sid, right? It's Sid, and the enemy is just like viruses, yeah, and the enemy is just virus, and yeah, character is playing crucial role in game design. Okay, and now it's like target audience and prior motivation is quite important. If, for example, you want to create a games, right? And then you want to deliver to maybe for you or say or maybe for your friends, and you have to understand what kind of audience that you want to be expect. Yeah, for example, you create this platform for just like teenager or maybe older one, yeah, you just fine, or maybe just audio is you use I mean create a game like education game like we did before in the factor. Maybe the audience is for the student. Yeah, it start for example, it start from the grade 1 to 3 in secondary level or maybe in the high school level. Yeah, and it's just like audience. Because the audience, yeah, we have to adjust our games to become like I mean it's kind of like family friendly. Yeah, for example, it's not possible if you just create a game that has gore into that. Yeah, for example, you kill enemy and it has gore like good. Yeah, we can't do that for the type of audience that is below like for example, let's primary level, maybe, yeah, just like that. Okay, the next one, I just want to, wait, let me clear this one first. Okay. Okay, next one we have game mechanic and gameplay. Yeah, game mechanic and gameplay is just like consists of the input output. Yeah, yeah. So for example, game mechanics. Yeah, it consists of like you want to move in character, or yeah, you want to move in the character by using a keyboard. Yeah, or just using a button. Yeah, it's depend on the platform, right? I mean, the games with, yeah, like this. I forgot. Game mechanics and gameplay is consists of like the movement. I mean, like the input and output. Yeah, for example, you can't use a key, or maybe you want to use a button. Yeah, and this one we have gameplay. It's just like how the game is run. For example, in the previous project is map fighter. Yeah, we just want to the gameplay is quite simply. Yeah, the players should answer the question correctly, and they can get like one score. This is like gameplay. Like gameplay is consists of a win condition and lose condition, or maybe there are some objective. Yeah, is yeah. For example, win condition in our previous project in math, yeah, you have to answer the question correctly. And the loss condition, if you are running out of time, yeah, it is like that. Okay. Okay, now is about mood and atmosphere. Yeah, it's depend on the genre. With just want to use my pen. Here's the pen. Yeah, there's one mood and atmosphere is depend on the genre. If you're using a hard one, yeah, maybe the ambient is quite nonsense, right? Hard one, or maybe just like fantasy. Yeah, you have to use that sprite. Okay, maybe you guys wondering how we get this ambience and fantasy, maybe like map or maybe like the asset. Yeah, actually, when it's come to creating the asset, yeah, there are two options. Maybe you want to use it from the online resources. Actually, when I develop games for Final Paper, my character, yeah, it is from software. It's called software's name is called I forgot. Android. I forgot. The name is let me open in browser. Yeah, it's for the 3D one. Yeah, with Pixel 3D models. Yeah, Fearoid. Yeah, Fearoid Studio. Yeah, I'm using this Fearoid Studio for developing my 3D character. Yeah, and yeah, let's back again to mood and atmosphere. Okay. Yeah, if you want to creating asset, yeah, you can create for your own. If you cannot, yeah, just using online resources. There's a lot. Yeah, for example, you want to get tiles or maybe like character, you can use from online resources. As long as not for the commercial one, yeah, I think it's just fine. We can't use that, yeah, because it's just for study, yeah. But when you want to publish to the like all this maybe there's some thing like you have to consider before you start to upload it to publisher, maybe like Google Play, maybe like App Store, maybe like Steam or the other ones. Yeah, maybe like copyright strike. Yeah, copyright strike. For example, you are using audios from someone else and it's not for the commercial one. Yeah, you can't use that. Okay. Okay. Uh, Now about mood and atmosphere, yeah, it's depend on genre. Yeah, you can see in our previous project, right? Like for example, Matt yeah, we just have like a regular one. Yeah, the announcement is a regular one, and the atmosphere too, just like that. Okay, and now we have loop and fill and graphic sound. Yeah, we already learned about how to implement this one in Passer and maybe in previous meeting. I mean previous project. Yeah, in air airplanes. Yeah, when we successfully kill enemy or we just shoot the laser, there are some effect. Yeah, it is mean like this. Yeah, and it's just like optional, I think. Yeah, but when it comes to game design or game development, yeah, this one sound is very like crucial roles in game design, making your game is more lively, and yeah, people will be like it because oh, the sound is good. Yeah, for example, like we successfully kill the enemy, and it just like have some uh effect, sound effect, or maybe when we enter in the boss level, the music will change it to the hardcore one. Yeah, it's just like that. Okay, maybe you guys wondering how we just trigger that. Yeah, it's depend on the event. For example, the kill effect sound will be playing when we successfully kill enemy. Yeah, this is the trigger. You can use a function and check it. Oh, if projectile being collide with the enemy, it means we destroy the enemy, right? We kill enemy and we just want to trigger the sound and it will be playing when we successfully kill enemy. And for example, when the boss, when we against the boss and suddenly the music changes, how it will be changes because we hardly understand the trigger when we just entering boss battle. For example, in Passer, we just change it to the other scene. Yeah, we change to boss scene. When we change it to boss scene, we start to playing that boss sound battle. It will be quite easy, right? Okay. And I think just like that, yeah, about game aspect in game design. Yeah. Do you have a question before we move to the next one?
I'm not really sure, but
Oh, really?
can I
Okay.
go to the toilet?
Okay. If you don't, I just want to drink first. Maybe wait for 1 minute.
Okay, sir. I'm done, sir.
Oh yeah, I still knew. Okay, let's begin. Yeah. This is how you want to design the games. Yeah. If you just stuck or you're confusing, oh, what kind of game that I can create based on my capability? Yeah. You can't simply use like offset from the existing games, and you can copy that, the concept, the genre, and the other one, and then you can just modify to your own versions. Yeah, actually, it's happened a lot. For example, let me tell you about PUBG and Free Fire. But Free Fire is for the children. Because when I went to something somewhere when I was enrolled, I also a lot of kids just like playing that Free Fire. Yeah, it's just like yeah, it's back. Yeah, let's back to the presentation. Yeah, it's just like the audience. Out maybe the Free Fire the audience is for the kids, or I don't know, because yeah, uh, yeah, it is like the concept. Actually, the game is quite similar like PUBG, maybe different. It's like a character, maybe storyline, yeah, and also the audience and the player motivation. Yeah, I don't know. I don't play Free Fire, but I do play PUBG in PC platform. Okay, let's back again. Okay, this one, yeah. Just observe, copy, modify is the key. Observe, copy, modify to your own version. And then the next one's yeah, yeah, just for common genres. And we have shooter actions and based on fact action and replace shooting things. Maybe your gamma, you either playing shooter games or other ones. Yeah. And then we have strategy games. Strategy is just like you is like you are tend to create your own strategy to win the games. Yeah. For example, like zombie versus plant versus zombie. It's like RTS. Yeah, you have to create your own strategy to defend the houses, right? You have to defend the house, and you have to consider what kind of plane that suitable for this level, right? Okay, just like that. And this one we have racing games. Yeah, this one, yeah, maybe you understand racing games like car. Uh, maybe today it's just like we have simulator, of car simulator. Where I do not play that one, and we have sports. Maybe you love playing soccer. Yeah, playing soccer. Maybe in your console or maybe in your uh, computer. Yeah, there's one we have adventure and role playing. Yeah, it is like you can free to explore the world. Yeah, it's like it's an impact. And we have arcade and platform. Yeah, it's just like Super Mario and all other online games. Yeah, this is one common games. And another one might be just like education games. Yeah, maybe if you ever like play brain tests probably. Yeah, it's just like that. It's like also kind of games. Okay, maybe yeah. So how do you design games? Learning game design is not quite easy job. It's just like rightly similar to running to write fictions. Yeah. Most game designers say that the most important thing to play many games. Yeah. Maybe if you are playing many games like different one, different genre, you will be understand, oh, this is how games, right? For example, you can compare like RTS when you're playing like game. I forgot zombie plus play Plant versus zombie, and you play shooter, which is like different, right? And then it's like to keep critical eye that you do. Okay, and this is how you design the games. Yeah, maybe it's not quite easy because uh, if you are become like indie game developer, what is the meaning of indie game developer? Indie game developer, you are just creating game by yourself without any other teams that we call indie game developer. Okay, yeah, maybe for the study one, it is fine. We can use free resources, online, audio, assets like tiles, character, sprite sheet. Yeah, we can use that online. Yeah, because we don't want to use for the commercial one, right? Because we just for the study purposes, it is fine. You can use that on online resources. Okay. Uh, I just remember being very surprised to learn about how technical game design was, and like a lot of people tell me that you got a great idea for games, but frankly speaking, who gives crap? Give a great idea is like meaningless. For example, a great idea that refers you accessing technology and making you excited. It's like it's possible to do all the time and based on your capability. It's like commercially competitive, and that's what at least and not least it's like but a major publisher and now you have something, right? It's quite a hard job. I already creating games for several purposes like my final paper. Let me open my or maybe in my yeah, for example, I have my flagship of the games. This is for my final paper in colleagues. It's just like education game, but you combine with action like or RPG. Let's see. Yeah, I'm using Unity actually. It's just for the UI. Yeah, I'm using Unity for that one. It's for my paper in colleagues, and it's like 1 year. Yeah, actually I have to gather and start to develop that 1 year. Imagine that it's like 1 year for being safe. And then I have other games. Actually, I don't have the gameplay. The gameplay is like you are exploring map. Then is have some objective. Yeah, the objectives is just like you have to answer. Okay, maybe there's some like points. For example, if you go to some children area, and it will trigger like content, the lesson content might be like some video or maybe just like text like that. And then if you want to finish your match mission, there are some like question, and you have to answer that correctly. It's like that. This is the game. And the other one I have, yeah, this one is visual novel. I create this one with my friend and my friends, sorry, my students. Yeah. When I teaching when I was teaching at forecasting school. Yeah. Yeah. Let me give you in briefly. Yeah. This is just not started. So actually, the visual novel is just like you can choose your design. For example, there are two options. For example, when your friends ask you to go out in night, you can choose whether you want to go out or no, or you can repush that one. Yeah. If you want to go out, that means you have different path, right? You have different story. If you choose prefer to stay at home, and also you have different story will affect your final decide, just like that. Is we call visual novel. That means the player can choose their fate according to the scenes. For example, like I did before. For example, if your friends ask you to go out, and you have two option whether you want to accept or not. If you accept, that means your story will be different, right? And if you don't accept, your story will be different, and it will make some like result is depend on your actions. It's just like that. It is like visual novel that we create. I create with my students when I was teaching in the school.
Kan nama saya Johannes dari SMA Bintang Berita. Panggil aja Johan atau Kamus. Gitu.
Bukannya lu yang tadi pagi nabrak gua ya di depan perpustakaan?
I'm just lago. I'm sorry, it was my student. Actually, I just give them freely what kind storyline that they want to be. It's just like that. Okay, just fine. I just okay. Maybe some sometimes. Yeah. Actually, it's visual novel. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, I just want to show you about my portfolio when it comes to game designs. Yeah, this is my major one. Yeah, this one with my students is like visual novel, and the result of the character is based on your action. Yeah, it's for example, if you are choosing, for example, we have several part A, B, C. If you choose A, you have different result. If you choose B, you have different result too. And if you choose C, you have different result. Yeah, we just create this games. It's like 2 months. Yeah, with maybe like 20 student, I think. Yeah, 20 student. They have their own roles. For example, like voice actress, the programmer, and the story maker. Yeah, that was huge job. Okay, let's back. Okay, I think it's just enough for this one. Do you have any question before we start to recap to the code? Yeah, do you have any question about game design? Okay, no, if you don't, you heard a
I don't know.
Okay, this one. Okay, maybe before we start to recap the code about the passer, maybe I just want to have some drink. I feel thirsty and also want to go to toilet. Maybe like 2 minutes. Okay, I will be right back.
Okay, okay, Mas.
Okay, I'm back. So we just finished learning about game designs. Yeah, when it's come to design, there's like one method that you have to use. If you are stuck or you are confused, yeah, just using observe, copy, and modify. Okay, we go to the next ones. Yeah, we just want to have some briefly about the passer, and then now you have to understand the passer is like because we're going to use passer for this game project, right? Okay, and so the next one, I just want to have some review or recap about passer. Yeah, maybe you can just open your previous project is Metaflight. Yeah. Okay, this one, maybe I will wait for 30 seconds to open up.
Dạ bạn.
Okay. Yeah, let's begin. Okay, basically, if you want to create a new font, yeah, you can just download that in GitHub. Yeah, this is results from GitHub actually. And then, yeah, just focus with this folder, public and src. Okay, public RC is playing important role when it comes to using data. For example, in public folder, when you want to save your uh, asset like picture, like audio, or maybe like video, you can save it inside public folder. That's why if you notice in my public folder, I have several folder too. Yeah, subfolder. There's like IMG and musics. Yeah, I just want to collect that based on the file type. Yeah, so it will make us easier when we just want to use that. Yeah, IMG is for the images type and music is for the music type. Okay, when you want to code, yeah, make sure you have to create inside as such a folder. And because actually we using the TypeScript template, yeah, for this parser, yeah, you just change it to .js, okay, like this here, main.js. Okay, uh, every project has one main.js. Yeah, if you notice, this one is main.js, okay, and now I want to explain about this one. Okay, this is the config. Okay, the config has object. This is object type, right? It's the object type, and this is we call properties, and the type is properties, and password auto is the value of the properties. Yeah, this is the object. Okay, we have maybe must have this config when you want to create the project. I mean the game project and parser. Okay, let me tell you about this one. The type is parser auto. This is the default one, the type of our games. I mean the type. I mean like the script. Okay, the next one we have the width. Okay? Is the width is 420 pixels. Yeah, and the height is for our game screen. The height is like 620 pixels. Yeah, actually you can't change it. Yeah, based on your circumstance or your needs on your game project, you can't change it. Okay. And this one we have default. This one piece is arcades. the means of arcade is we want to tell JavaScript or parser that we have default arcade. This means just like goes down. That's why you have, if you see inside this one, we have another properties and is object. Okay, just remember when you just confuse the get about data type. Yeah, if you just confuse this one is mean is object. Okay, while if you see square bracket like this is mean array. Okay, this is array. This properties is the type is properties is array because it has this one, it has square bracket, and I'll give you an example. This one, the type properties is probably Boolean value, and this is the type of properties is integer or number, and this type of height property is number. And this one we have PC, and this type of property is object because if you see we have curly brackets, yeah, it's an object. And this one default is strings. We have arcade, and the properties of arcade is object. Yeah, maybe it is basic of understand data structure in JavaScript, right? And just do not confuse what it was default because we have const config is mean the keyword. Okay, and we assign with object using curly brackets. Okay, and this one we have since is array because we have square bracket on that like this. And then after you do that, do not forget using this one export default name parser.game config. This means we want to tell parser game. Okay, parser game is just from in here. If you notice, if you click Ctrl plus left click, and it will redirect you to this class games. Okay, if you see this class game has constructor and take one argument as parameter. No, game config. Yeah, that means everything that you have created in main, it will be processed in this script and inside class game. Okay, if you see we have this one, for example, renderer, we want to render the canvas to the web GL render, and it will the result is just like this. That's why we have this one. Okay, and then let's back to main again. Okay, just do not forget about that. And every time you create scenes, you have to import inside main. For example, I have gameplay, a game over. I have to make sure to import this class into the main.js. Why would you have to do that? Because it's JavaScript. We want to pass the scenes to this game object. Yeah, I mean game class. Yeah, and inside this one game class, we have game class. Yeah, that's why we have to use import, and we have to call this import to the scenes. Okay, if you don't call the scenes, this is what will happen. And it's just like black because you don't have anything that you want to use, right? Even if you already import that inside main, but you do not use that inside array, or you don't want to assign that inside the array of scenes. That's why it's like black or just white ones. Yeah, it's depend on your screen actually, white or black. Yeah, that's why inside this one, okay, we just have blank. This means it's just black. That's why in our render, in our browser, it is like black or white one, because we don't have anything in scenes that we want to assign, right? Okay. And then after you're done, yeah, we just want to import to game. This is a game class and take one parameter. It's called config. The config is just from this one. Look, this from variable config. We just want to tell, hey, parser, I just want to use this configuration for my game. I have the type parser auto, and I have the game script is 420. I have the height 620. Please create that for me. It's just like that. Okay. About main.js, do you have any question?
So
Okay, no, yeah,
I'm sorry. Wait.
okay.
Mm.
If you don't have any question, yeah. And back to, let's go to index HTML. Please. So we have script that this one in HTML, and we have attribute RRC, and we use main.js. Okay, you have to import this one. Actually, you have to use this one main.js. If you don't, yeah, for example, I just change it to the other names like em.js, and this is what will happen. It's just like drop or just white or just like blank. Why it's just like blank? Because if you see this one script, we don't have that one for the main.js. Okay, if I take it back and it has now, right? Case, and now this one, yeah, maybe about the manipulations. I don't want to explain about the manipulation. Maybe it is for the web developer. Even though we using web for the games render, yeah, just find this app. If you change the app, for example, the ID into something as like F, this will happen. Yeah, there's nothing in here probably, and it's like the script is won't be loaded. Okay, maybe do not change the app. Yeah, just default one. Just remember in index HTML. Yeah, it is like we want to render this one, and you have title. You can change it. Yeah, or you can add inside this one like task. If you see, I have tasks inside the browser because I add this h1 tag. Yeah. And just like that. Okay. It will be add. Yeah, I delete this one, will happen. Yeah. If I delete this one, there's nothing happen. So the script, right? Okay, just add it in this HTML. Hey, wait 1 minute. I just feel trusty. Okay, we're done with the HTML and let's back to our scenes. Okay. So maybe we start from the first line. We have this one input parser. Yeah. Whenever you want to use parser in internal file, you have to import this one. If we don't use this one, maybe the JavaScript don't know what is this. Yeah. If I delete this one, okay, and that's what will happen. There's nothing on that, right? Yeah. Okay, and next one, we have a different file. If you see from log assets, yeah, maybe we are in this one. Yeah, I just want to make some separate file. Yeah, for example, this file for log assets is for only the asset. Yeah, that's why I just want to separately instead we use in the same file in the scenes, and we can't simply use import. But before we are using import, and let's go to log assets. Yeah, we have this keyword called export every time we declare variable. Yeah, this one we have array, and inside this array we have some object. Yeah, and we have some properties, key name, path, statics, yeah, and just like data structure, right? Okay. Do not confuse about this one. If you are just confused about how I implement the code, maybe you see my code is different than the textbook one, right? And yeah, actually, it just like seems. For example, when you are learning math, yeah, there are some way to solve the problem, right? Even though the result will be same, yeah, but you can choose one of several ways to solve the problem. Okay. This is one. If you want to use a file, I mean variable in different file, you can use this export. And then inside the scenes that you want to use, okay, let's back to main scenes. Okay. Yeah. You have to use import. This one import player animation, animation, and asset for asset. Then you can use that like you regularly. Okay, like this one email access for is, yeah. Okay, and then we have export default class. Yeah, this one we have to use this export default because we want to use this class in different file in main.js, right? That's why we have to use this export default. We have inheritance. If you see, we want to have extend or inheritance for backpasser.scenes. Okay. And next one, we have constructor. It is like the name of the scenes. I have this one. I have a super method called main.task. If you want to remove this one, yeah, you have to call main.task. For example, like we go to game over. I have this one, this replay bit button. When we lose the game, we just want to back to our previous scene or main gameplay scene. That's why I call main.task, main dash task, and that's why in here I have this one. Okay, you can adjust accordingly to your script about the names of the super. Okay, and then we have in the method. Okay. In the method, it is like a variable actually, but in this passage we have several keys. For example, we just want to set our properties for the player. For example, we have this player, yeah, and assign with 0. Actually, it just fine because JavaScript is a dynamic language. You can't change the value whatever you like, and whatever you want. Yeah, this dynamic language is different like C++. Yeah, when you are using C++, you have to use the data type. Yeah, for example, because you have to make sure the data type first. For example, the data type is integer. You have to use in keyword. If the data type is boolean, you have to use using bool as keyword. Yeah, this the advantage of JavaScript. Okay. Okay. So basically, any method, we just want to use stored properties. Okay, and if you see for this player, and if we find these properties, we have this one. This player properties have physics and sprite, and this is what we have. Okay, that's why if we back to this one, I have a player and also enemy tree is what seems. Okay, and then okay, yeah. Maybe before we start to understand this one, maybe you have to understand how load the asset. Okay, when you want to load the asset, there are two types of the asset in games, especially in 2D games in Pasa. Okay, the first one we have statics, and the next one we have dynamic. Static means the asset doesn't have any frames. Okay, while dynamic means the asset we have has dynamic has frames. Okay, and you can see inside this one, maybe inside warrior. Yeah, we have several frames. If you see, we have several frames. We have from column and row, right? And then the way you want to load the asset is different with static. If you're using static, you can use this load.image, and it's that two parameter, right? It's dt.keyname, dt.path. The first argument is just for the names, yeah, and the last argument or the second argument is just for the file path. Okay, if you see, we have a code actually, yeah, is from the image asset, yeah, from image asset. Where is the image asset? Yeah, this one, yeah, image asset. We have key name and we have path of the file. Okay, and now for the dynamic one, if you see the frame width have 80 and the frame height have 80, why we got this one? Okay, let's go to the images. Open content folder. Okay, for example, the what it wants. Okay, I will take properties. Still loading. Maybe close this YouTube. Okay. Okay. Now we want to determine about the frame width and the frame height. What do you mean the frame width and the frame height? Frame width and frame height in dynamic images, we just want to have a one frame for its frames. Okay. If we do not use the proper frame width and frame height, it will have some glitch. Okay. It's just like what? For example, if you notice where is my pen? Okay. For example, we have some space below in this frame, right? To select a white ones, right? Okay. If you do not use a proper method or proper number, this one, it will have some glitch because you include this space. Okay, that's why you have to use the right number. How we do know that, Mr. Okay, just remember, for example, we have to determine for the frame width. Okay, if you want to find the frame width number, it's just simply frame width with this formula. The width pixel divided by number of frames. Okay, number of frames. Okay, because width pixel, if you notice in this one, we have 400 pixels. Yeah, so you can use this one 400, right? 400 divide number of frames. Number of frames for width, because width is considered our x-axis, right? X-axis is mean left to right. Okay, we start count from left to right in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that means number of frames for the width has 5 frames. Now 400 divided by 5, we got XT. That's why inside this code I use XT for the frame width. Yeah. If you do not use active, it's probably you include this small space like a blank space like white one. If you use if you include that one, it makes the animation glitch. Okay, you make the animation glitch. Okay, now if you want to looking for the frame height, it just seems frame height is equal to the width of the height of pixel. Height of pixel divided by number of frames. Number of frames. Okay, now if you see inside our image properties, we have the height is 120. Yeah, you simply 120 divide by, look how many number for the height, because height is consists of y-axis, yeah, is a represent of a y-axis. It means it start from both or top to bottom. Yeah, we start count inside this one and two and three and four, because we have number of frame for the height is 4. That means 322 divided by 4 is equal to 80. Yeah, so we have frame width 80 and the frame height is 82, right? It will be quite easy if you already understand how you want to implement the frame width and the frame height. We use this one when we want to use a certain of animations. Okay. If you don't use a proper number inside this one, it's probably you will have some glitch because you are including this white space. Okay. Okay, wait. I just put trusty with 1 minute. Okay, let's begin again. Yeah, just remember about this one. Yeah, when you want to implement about the frame width, frame heights for dynamic image. Dynamic image means with a picture that has frames because it has frame rights. Okay, what should we do next? Oh yeah. Um, okay, and now let's back to our main scenes. Yeah, after you are load the asset, right? Then you have to create the assets. For example, I have this one create player is a for the create player, and create player has this one, this basic add sprite. Okay, so whenever you want to render the character to the browser, you can simply use this one. Yeah, this basic add the sprite for the sprite, and it takes like 3 parameter. The first one is for the x position. The second one is for y positions, and next one is for the name of the sprite that you have been created for. Okay, and then I have several methods, let's say bounds. Whenever they start our collide with the platform or the tile, it will make them bounds. And we have offset, it is for the size. And it seems to, and I have set flip x. Set flip x method means you want to change the directions. Okay, if I don't change, if I don't use this set flip x method, the enemy will paste to the opposite directions. Wait, let me clear this drawing first. Okay. Okay. For example, I have set flip x. Okay. That's why it's facing the same direction. Look in here. Yeah. If we don't have that one, if I save, yeah, it will be have opposite directions. Okay, do you remember? And you can also using set flex y, for example, it will change the y axis to, and it takes one Boolean value. Yeah, true. It will be changed, right? Like that. Okay. Let me case you have to
Jadi bikin tak lah. Yang ada statement.
Sebenarnya baru yang apa
we have this one.
apa itu kalau bikin terus jadi yang ada yang itu.
Okay. This is our last project looks like. Okay. Now, actually, if you are conscious about what kind of game that you want to develop, yeah, actually you can just use your previous projects. Yeah, just what you want to use previous project, and you can add some feature. Yeah, some feature like for example, Islamic factor. And if you see we just have two number, right? And you want to add the thread number, it is fine. Yeah. If we see the book. Okay, now you have game title, game type, goal of the games. Yeah. Maybe you can create this draft after the class ends. Yeah. You can create this draft after class ends. Maybe today you just want to have an understanding about game design like that. Okay, okay, let's back to the games. Okay, and now, for example, you want to develop your previous games. For example, you want to add new number for the calculations. How we do that? Okay, because you want to add the calculations for the number, yeah, it will be quite simply. You have to understand which script that has related with that one. Yeah, you can just go to example is yeah, generate questions. This is one generic question. If you see, we just have two variable, first number and the second number. Now I just want to add new feature that we want to calculate three number at the same time. How we do that? Yeah, just simply add, for example, let second let third number, and we copy paste from this one. We just want to generate that one. Okay, create number. Okay. For example, for cast, I will give example for the cast of addition. I will add these questions. Okay. Let me explain about this code again. Okay. This generate question method. Yeah. The function generate question. You just want to generate question for the question itself. Yeah. Inside this one we have several variable. In the first one we have first number. First number will have random value between 1 to 50. Yeah. And this is the second number also have random number value. It start from 1 to 50. On the third number also have different values from 1 to 50. And let operator, the value is from this method, generate random operator. If you see inside this one, we have array, and inside this array, we have several math operations. Okay, and then we just want to random it between 0 and 3. Why is 0 and 3? Okay, you remember about array. Whenever you want to access the array, it's always start from 0. Okay, it always start from 0, and then it end with 3. Even though we have 4 data because it start from 0, that's why we use this one. Okay, now this operator is from general random operator. We don't know the operator because it's random, and then we have condition statement. We had switch. If the operator is plus, yeah, we want to add this. Look, the question one to render question to browser, and this question index 1 is just for to store the answer. Yeah. Maybe if you are confusing, maybe we can change it. Maybe like the answer, maybe the province where we can set the property of answer. It just fine. Yeah. Question 1, question 0 to render the question to browser. Yeah. When it's case plus or additions, we want to addition first number and second number, but because we have a new variable, a straight number, yeah, we can simply add one like this. Straight number plus straight number. Okay. So when we have plus where are plus one with I will change this one to plus, so we can get that plus. Okay. Yeah, you see we have 3 number, right? 40, 20, 40, because we add this one. Okay. This one strict number, second number, and that one. Okay. And now your job is you have to create a new number for straight one like mine, and you have to assign that into the variable. The array of questions like mine. Yeah, you simply add this like this. Okay. For the operator plus only maybe. Yeah, you can't do that for the other ones.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Mm,
Done, sir.
You done, Leon?
Yes.
Can you share your screen? I want to see that. Oh, good one, Leon. How about the other one, like minus?
Not
Yeah, I
Not
mean
done yet.
the subtractions.
the other
Start
one.
from okay, start from the multiplication. It's just fine. Yeah, multiplication first.
Multiplication.
Multiplication. What is multiplication? Okay, yeah.
This
We
one.
start from multiplication. Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Tadi pas
Okay. Why is still one at two? Oh yeah, it's a multiplication. My bad. Sorry. Yeah, good one, man.
ada. Ada.
Now
Itu
what
loh,
about
apa
the
sih namanya itu?
subtraction?
Selalu pas mau nonton di TikTok mau buka aplikasi apa?
Yeah, subtractions. And make sure the answer is not minus because we don't have that minus in our keyboard.
Okay, so okay.
Oke, eh, down lah kan.
Right, sir. I'm still figuring this out.
Oke, Oh my god. Where you stick edges.
Sorry.
Yeah, you having trouble, maybe you can't just send the screen.
Okay, sir. Wait. Uh,
Wait, why you have to add this plus? Because this is different, right? Because so we have two conditions. If first number is less than second number and less than third number, yeah. Let me have you. Wait, I'm gonna type. If first number less than second number, um, first number less than third number. Second number. Yeah, this is before if. Then inside that one, this question.
okay. Oh, from here.
No, not all that. Just only if. Just only if. Inside this
If.
condition, yeah, just yeah, the condition only. Yeah,
Um,
the condition only. Yeah, yeah, the condition only. Yeah, like that. So this questions I put you. Yeah, it's correct, Lion. Wait, like this question, because the third number is bigger than second number and first number is mean in the first one. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So over here.
Yeah, inside that one, just copy paste. Yeah.
Oh. Um, wait. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, just copy
This.
paste this one, or you can move using Control Shift plus arrow up arrow, and just copy paste. Just Control X, sorry, cut. I mean, yeah,
About that.
all of this. Yeah, just drag, block. I mean, yeah,
Oh.
block. Control X, and put inside this one, inside this if. Yeah, just press tab. Yeah, yeah, good one. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So you have a double. If you see with this one, just delete that. Yeah, okay. Wait. Okay. And now if I have negative number, if the third number is bigger, right? And now what will happen if the third number bigger? Sorry, the second number bigger. Okay, if the second number bigger, just like this. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Let this number is less than okay, first numbers, second number, yeah. Let's see. Second one. Less than. Yeah, that's for the other conditions. We are using use else if. Else if.
Okay. Wait.
Right. This one you have to add if and with open brackets. Yeah. If open brackets, like this one, if open brackets, yeah. Close brackets, yeah, and just copy paste, sorry, cut this one into the condition. Yeah, just cut that one into condition. This one, yeah, just cut the block this one and cut to no that one, yeah, into
one?
this one. Yeah, Control X.
Which one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Then
Yeah, to here.
over
Yeah,
here.
yeah, inside that one, inside brackets. Yeah, you just copy paste the wrong one actually. Yeah, just
Copy.
delete that. Yeah, just delete this one. Okay, block. Yeah, Control X.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, now you have
Delete.
right
Delete.
that one. Yeah, we have double this one. Can you delete this one, please? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Then yeah, just copy paste this one for the question 0 and question 1. Wait,
This one. Oh,
this one. Wait. Second number, third number. Control Z.
wait.
Yeah, just copy paste for the question 1. If
This one.
using string, you have to use template redraw.
Itu aja.